Hey, have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel to make review videos?
Oh yeah, I've considered it, but there must be some disadvantages, right?
Absolutely. There are pros and cons to everything. One major drawback is the potential for negative comments and criticism.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen some YouTubers get really harsh comments, and it seems like it can be emotionally draining.
It can be tough to put yourself out there and then have people criticize your opinions or even attack you personally. Plus, dealing with trolls can be exhausting.
I can imagine. And what about the pressure to constantly produce content?
That's a significant disadvantage too. The YouTube algorithm favors consistent uploads, and keeping up with that demand can be challenging. It might start to feel like a job rather than a hobby.
And what about the time it takes to edit and produce high-quality videos? It seems like a time-consuming process.
Absolutely. Editing can take hours, and if you're not skilled at it, there's a steep learning curve. Plus, staying up to date with the latest video editing techniques and software can be overwhelming.
And the competition is fierce, right? I mean, there are so many people trying to make it on YouTube.
Oh yeah, the competition is intense. Standing out in a sea of content creators is not easy. It takes a unique angle, great content, and sometimes a bit of luck.
I've also heard about issues with monetization. It seems like it takes a while before you can start making money, and even then, it might not be much.
Definitely. The YouTube Partner Program has certain eligibility requirements, and even if you meet them, the revenue may not be substantial, especially at the beginning. Relying on YouTube as a primary source of income is risky.
And there is always the fear of burnout, right? Trying to keep up with trends, creating fresh content all the time, it sounds exhausting.
Burnout is a real concern. The pressure to consistently produce content, coupled with the stress of maintaining quality, can take a toll on your mental health. It's essential to find a balance and take breaks when needed.
So, it seems like making review videos on YouTube isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
Exactly. While it can be a great platform to share your thoughts and connect with an audience, it comes with its fair share of challenges. It's crucial to weigh the pros and cons before diving in.
Emma, I'm thrilled to finally sit down and talk about Ephemeral Echoes. I've been going over the latest draft of the script, and I have to say, it's something special.
Thanks, Alex. I'm glad you think so. It's been a journey refining the narrative and characters, but I believe we've got a unique story to tell.
Absolutely. The concept is intriguing, this blend of science fiction and drama. It's like nothing we've done before.
That was the goal. I wanted to challenge both ourselves and the audience. The story of a world where memories are traded like commodities, it opens up so many emotional and ethical layers.
It's a risky move, but those are the projects that leave a lasting impact. Let's talk about the cast. Any updates on that front?
We've had some discussions. I'm really keen on securing Emily for the lead. She's got this vulnerability that's perfect for the character, and her range is incredible.
That's a bold choice. I like it. And for the supporting roles?
I'm thinking of reaching out to James for the antagonist. He brings this intensity that will elevate the conflict, make it more personal.
James would be fantastic. The chemistry between him and Emily could be electric. Now, about the visual style. I've been going over the mood boards. What are your thoughts?
I want a juxtaposition between the sterile, high-tech world where memories are bought and sold and the raw, emotional landscapes where our characters exist. Visually, think Blade Runner meets Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Ambitious, but if we pull it off, it could be visually stunning. What about the soundtrack? Have you considered any composers?
I've been in touch with Lisa, and she's intrigued by the concept. Her ability to capture emotion through music is unparalleled. I think she could create a score that resonates with the audience long after they leave the theater.
Great choice. Now, let's talk about the budget. I've been working on securing funding, but we might need to make some compromises. Any areas where we can tighten the belt without sacrificing the film's integrity?
I've been thinking about that. I believe we can scale back on some of the special effects without losing the core of the story. Practical effects can often convey more emotion than
Agreed. It's all about finding that balance. Lastly, Marketing. What's our strategy?
I'm thinking an initial teaser that captures the essence of the memory trading concept without giving away too much. We want to pique curiosity. Then, a gradual release of character posters, each with a memorable quote from the film.
Sounds like a plan. Let's set up a meeting with the marketing team to iron out the details. Overall, Emma, I'm excited about Ephemeral Echoes. It's ambitious, thought-provoking, and I believe it could be a game changer for us.
Thanks, Alex. I'm confident that if we stay true to the vision and collaborate effectively, we'll create something truly special. Let's make Ephemeral Echoes a film that people remember.
Emma, we need to talk about what happened with Mr. Johnson on set. I can't believe he behaved like that.
I know, Lily. It's infuriating. I never thought I'd have to deal with this kind of behavior, especially after all these years in the industry.
He had no right to treat you like that. How can someone with so much power be so disrespectful?
It's not just about power, Lily. It's about a culture that's been allowed to persist for far too long. But we can't let it slide. We need to address this.
Absolutely. We can't let him get away with it. What exactly happened?
Well, during the meeting about the upcoming film, he made inappropriate comments about my appearance, insinuating that it would be good for the movie if I were more cooperative.
That's unacceptable. Did you say anything?
Not at that moment. I was taken aback. But I've been thinking about it, and I won't stay silent. I need to stand up for myself and others who might face the same situation.
You're absolutely right, Emma. We can't let him think he can get away with such behavior. What do you plan to do?
I've decided to speak to the producers and file a formal complaint. It's time for a change in this industry, and I won't let anyone undermine my worth or make me uncomfortable.
I'll stand by you, Emma. We need to make sure he faces the consequences of his actions.
Thank you, Lily. Your support means a lot to me. This industry needs more allies like you.
It's the right thing to do. And if necessary, we can take this public. Expose these predators who think they're invincible.
Let's not jump to that just yet. I want to give the producers a chance to address the issue internally. If they fail to take appropriate action, then we can consider going public.
Fair enough, Emma. But promise me you won't let this slide. We can't allow these people to keep taking advantage of their positions.
I promise, Lily. I won't let it slide. It's time to break this cycle of silence and fear.
They exit the washroom, determination etched on their faces, ready to confront the producer and demand the change they've been waiting for in the industry.